Are you somebody that's asking yourself in your business each and every day, how am I going to get it all done and how am I going to get in front of the right people? Well, those are questions that business leaders ask each and every day. And we're Craig and Jenny D. We're here today to give you 3 simple tips on how you can begin changing the answer to those questions and even starting to ask yourself some different questions. Let me show you with an example real quick
You go
of
right
where
ahead,
you are
Jenny.
in your business
Show us.
today. You see, if you step forward, right, with your left foot, I want everybody to stand up for me. I want you to step forward with your left foot. And then I want you to take your right foot and I want you to push it down into the ground as hard as you can. Don't let it up. Just push it down as hard as you can.
And what do you do after that?
Yeah. And now while you're down, while you're pushing down, I want you to try to step forward with that right foot, right? Try to step forward. Yeah,
Well,
and you can't. You
do
can't
it.
go anywhere,
No.
right? And the reason that you can't go anywhere is that your left foot that you step forward with, that's what got you where you are in your business today, right? So all the success that you had thus far to where you are today, that's your left foot. But your right foot, ladies and gentlemen, that you're pressing down hard with, that's everything that's holding you back from stepping forward on the right foot in your business. See, what most of you don't realize, and this is what we know to be true, is that professional development and personal development must be aligned for you to have your greatest growth in your business. And it's very simple. You have a certain personal capacity right now based around your energy levels, your family dynamics and relationships in your life, your finances, your energy levels, fitness, nutrition, health. All of these different things develop what is your personal capacity for success. So what you end up doing is you try to pile on all this professional development on top of it, on top of it, on top of it, but you can only grow to a certain level because your personal capacity is restricted.
That's exactly it.
The only way to grow that personal capacity and hence get better results in your professional development is to also align with that your personal development. So that's what we're going to touch on with you today. And Craig is going to give you 3 very simple steps that you can implement immediately. As soon as you turn off this video, you can go implement them and fit them into your day so that you not only grow at a personal level, but you will see greater success in all the professional development that you're doing as well. So Craig, why don't you take them through those steps right now, and then we'll tell them how they can reach us for more information.
That sounds good. Thanks, Jenny. I appreciate it. And by
Sure.
the way, that was powerful. I mean, if you guys didn't stand up, you need to make sure you stand up and do that exercise and share it with other people in your life because it is very powerful. So when we take a look at these 3 steps, they are very simple. The first step is that you've got to get movement in every single day.
Every day.
Every
Every
day.
day.
That's right.
All right.
Every day. And the reason why we talk about movement is that everybody moves differently.
Yeah.
And whenever you are moving, that means you're telling your body that you're not dying. Let me just say that again. If you're not moving, you're telling your body that it's dying. And I don't think anybody wants to die out there.
That's right.
And this is where you're going to end up getting more energy. If you can, first thing in the morning, before you do anything else, get some movement in. Whether it's a walk, whether it's a run, whether you want to go dancing in your own living room or basement or bedroom, whatever it may be, you just need to get some movement in. And that's going to tell your body, hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to wake up. I'm ready to take on the day.
And it's going to get your mind going with all those different ideas you need to market your business and get in front of those right people. Your best ideas will come to you when you're walking or
Yes,
running
exactly.
or lifting weights, whatever you choose to do.
Yes, exactly right. And getting outside is going to be really important. I'll get into that in a moment. All right, number two. So the first one, very simple, get moving. Number 2 is you need to get the proper nutrition. Now, I'm not talking about now all of a sudden you've got to go vegan or you've got to eat all this great superfood. I mean, if you do, fantastic. Give yourself a pat on the back. But if for some reason you're not into all that nutrition, you've got to do one simple thing with nutrition that's going to give you a ton of energy every single day to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. And whenever you're meeting people, to actually have that glow, like, I want to talk to you. So this is how it goes. There are generally 3 food groups out there. Let's just make it very simple. You've got your fruits and vegetables, you've got your carbohydrates, and you've got your animal proteins. Now, I know your parents, your grandparents, I know. Am I right, Jenny?
Yep.
I mean, mine did the same thing.
I had
so did
chicken and
she's.
rice, meat and potatoes.
You know, I
Boy,
mean,
that sounds
they're
good.
supposed to combine all of those together to have one meal, to have everything that you possibly want. And it sounds phenomenal, but it's actually draining your energy. And let me explain why. Whenever you have, and think of it this way, all three food groups, when you've got a vegetable is something that's very neutral, or a fruit is very neutral. When you've got a carbohydrate, it has a certain enzyme that whenever you ingest that carbohydrate, that enzyme is breaking down that carbohydrate within your stomach. Whenever you have an animal protein, there's another enzyme, a different type of enzyme that's breaking down the animal protein in your stomach. Now, I'm sure you're already thinking about this already, aren't you? Wait a minute. Maybe, like, for example, fried chicken. I mean, that's a carbohydrate and it's animal protein.
Sure is.
And you're absolutely right, it is. What ends up happening is that both of these enzymes are fighting each other. It's like this big battle in your stomach. Say, hey, listen, no, I want to break this food down. No, I want to break that down. And it takes about 30% of your body's energy to break all of that down. And it'll take anywhere from 5 to 8 hours to do it. Have you ever felt tired after lunch?
I'm thinking Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to take a nap because we had stuffing, turkey, potatoes. We had it all in one, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
All together. So what ends up happening is that your body's having a hard time digesting everything because it takes so long and it's fighting itself. If you were to just combine a vegetable with a carbohydrate or a vegetable with an animal protein, now you're going to use less of your body's energy. Let me give you some numbers.
Yeah.
Whenever you put all three of those food groups together, it takes 30% of your body's energy. Whenever you only do two of those, the vegetable and one of the other two, it only takes 10% of your body's energy to digest it.
And how about this? You'll actually eat less over time.
You
so
will.
You'll stop overeating. You won't need as many snacks throughout the day
Mm-hmm.
because as you digest the food more quickly, it actually goes into your small intestine quickly,
Mm-hmm.
which allows you to finally absorb the nutrients from that food. Here's what that means. The reason your body gets hungry is it needs more nutrients, okay? So
Yes.
if it is absorbing those nutrients in your small intestine more quickly, it's going to say, oh, I'm not hungry anymore because I have what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're not snacking all day. As a matter of fact, we had a client who just by changing this one concept,
Yes.
just by pairing his foods differently, he didn't eliminate any of the foods he loved from his diet. Just started pairing his food differently, lost 25 pounds
Yes.
in a matter of 3 months. This is how
That's
powerful
amazing.
this is because it
Amazing.
reduces the inflammation. You stop snacking all the time because your body doesn't think it's still hungry.
That's right.
And you end up with more energy. He actually stopped drinking more than 1 cup of coffee a day. He was going through 12, 14-hour masterminds having 1 cup of coffee in the morning where he used to drink coffee all day long just by changing this one principle. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life.
Yeah, that's how simple it is.
Yep.
I mean, it's very simple. Now, you do have to be mindful
Yeah.
of the fact that the American diet, the world diet, wherever you are, combines all these together. And if you just start trying this, you're going to find out the amount of energy that you have, how you feel, and how you look, and you're going to get that body confidence. And it's going to really elevate everything in your life.
And by the way, let's tell them too, it doesn't have to be every single meal, right? You want to
No.
do this as often as possible.
Yes.
I know it's not realistic to say for the rest of your life you're never going to have a carbohydrate and a protein together again. Come on, let's
Yeah.
be real, folks. But at the end of the day, the more you can do this, the more consistent energy that you're going to have.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So what's-
See if we can focus on the 80-20 rule.
Yeah.
How
So
about
what's
that?
number 3?
Oh, so number 3. I mean, it comes down to being mindful. You have that mindset that you have. And mindset isn't really about just, hey, I'm Mr. Positive and I can do everything that I can
Because
and do.
you are.
I'm going to say, I am positive. I mean, but it's not about that. And what you need to do is you need to understand you a little bit more. You need to understand the patterns that that's going on in your life.
Yeah.
You need some quiet time also.
To listen to yourself,
That's right.
right?
We're all so busy, and we seem to never get enough done.
That's
and
right.
that's why you need to really get out. That movement in the morning, as I mentioned, is going to really help get your mindset going for the day, get that energy going, get less fog, and then of course you've got the nutrition, which is also going to help with that, and then really that mindfulness, understanding you, understanding more about the patterns that are happening in your life that are the triggers. And once you identify some of these patterns, you'll be amazed at how you can really do much better, be more fulfilled throughout your day.
It sounds counterintuitive, right?
does.
Because we're saying take a break during the day to get more done.
Yeah.
Okay? But here's the thing. You guys are doing busy work all the time, right? So many people are doing busy work. They're checking Facebook, they're checking emails, they're checking text messages. They feel like they constantly have to be doing in order to make more money in their business. Here's the bottom line. The less you do, right? If you start being instead of doing. I know it sounds silly, but you're just going to get more done. You're going to be more productive, more focused. Every activity you do in your day is not one that generates profit and revenue for your business. That's the bottom line. You got to get rid of those. You got to cut down on those. And you have to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, every couple hours in the middle of the day to step away. Leave your phone, leave the computer, step away, focus in on what you hear in your own mind. And listen for what those new ideas are. That's where they are. They're not on Facebook. They're not on Instagram. They're not on LinkedIn. You need to focus in on you. What are you supposed to be doing right now? What are the best actions that you can take?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I mean, what happens to most of us, I mean, I know that happened to you, it happened to me, is that whenever we were kids, whenever we weren't moving, what did our parents tell us?
Do something.
Do something.
Yeah.
You're being lazy.
Yeah.
And this has been in you, instilled in you all of your life. Now, I mean, there is a difference of just laying around and really not doing anything, thinking about anything.
Yeah, once that new idea comes to your mind, you got to take action on it, okay? Don't just lay on the couch all day. I'm not telling you that.
No, exactly. But it is about, you know, really being in your own self and understanding that. And then, speed of implementation and really focus is more important than intelligence. I mean, keep all these in mind. These three things are going to be huge to taking you and your business and your marketing business to another level.
That's right. So how do they get more information?
How do you get more
information?
information?
There's a lot more we have to offer. We just can't fit it into 15 minutes.
No, we can't. I mean, we normally do this presentation for anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. And so we're trying to give you all these golden nuggets, as many as we possibly can. If you want some more golden nuggets, there's a couple ways you can do it. One, we are going to send you a copy of our book for free. That's right, for free.
Yep.
So you can look at that and you're going to have some amazing contents in there. The other thing is that you can find us at CraigandJennyD.com. You can find us on Facebook at Craig and Jenny D, Instagram, everywhere that you can possibly find us, CraigandJennyD.com, and on Facebook, on social media.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And the latest thing that we're doing, and it's just absolutely transformational and magic, are the Craig and Jenny D Total Immersion Retreats. They're happening all over the world. We've got them coming up in the Atlanta area, in Australia, in Prague, in California, you name it.
Chicago.
We've got it. Chicago's coming up next year as well. So listen, hop on CraigandJennyD.com/retreats. You can spend 5 to 8 days with us at these events under the same roof, living with us, just learning, growing. We align your personal and professional development completely in those 5 to 8 days, and it's like magical transformation.
The transformation is absolutely amazing. So come join us, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.